Welcome to Freedom Hunt. Freedom Hunt is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that offers youth with special needs the opportunity to experience the outdoors with the guidance of various volunteers who have years of hunting and fishing experiences to share. Each participant is offered the opportunity to hunt, fish, camp, and build relationships, all while becoming intimately familiar with the beauties of Mother Nature along the banks of the Eel River in north-central Indiana. Our organization also strives to create lasting friendships among those who participate in our event each year.
We get to fish, camp, play paintball, and just play games with your friends.
Seeing the smiles on these kids' faces and knowing that they're experiencing things that they just can't do in their everyday lives is really what drives the organization, I think, from a morale standpoint. It also drives me personally. That's really the fuel that pushes this thing.
Freedom Hunt was created through the vision of a lifelong Hoosier, Steve Griffey. Steve's primary focus was to create opportunities for kids with special challenges to enjoy the outdoors like he did. The first Freedom Hunt took place in 2006 and was in large part due to the generosity of landowners Jim and Shirley Rogers.
This place is a special place, and we're really, really fortunate to be able to use this property. And I think it sells the event in some respect. It's just an immediate sell when you get out here.
Freedom Hunt is a 3-day outdoor experience held on private property in Cass County, Indiana. Hosted by numerous volunteers, the weekend is spent hunting, fishing, camping, cooking over the fire, playing outdoor games with friends, learning about hunter safety.
You want the board?
Yes!
And smiling and laughing along the way. Our event is open to both boys and girls who suffer from bona fide special needs.
Oh.
Participants must not be older than 17 years of age and capable of handling a firearm with the assistance of one of our volunteers. Participants are treated to a fully guided white-tailed deer hunt on private property during the Indiana Youth Deer Season, which takes place during the last full weekend of each September. Children will also have the opportunity to spend time fishing in the Eel River and other local ponds.
No, it's not all about hunting. We did some fishing. My son had an excellent time the whole time we were here. So yes, and to get him off of the electronics. That was one of the coolest things for us.
Nature-based learning has so many benefits for our participants. Our kids have the opportunity to explore rivers, streams, and pristine wilderness areas. Activities include everything from observing wildlife in its natural habitat,
Good shot.
potentially harvesting a white-tailed deer, skipping rocks along the river, catching fish that cruise the local waterways and inhabit the local ponds, shooting clay pigeons, and playing other outdoor-based games. We can adapt to your child's abilities and needs. It's what we do, and it's what we love.
I get the opportunity to take special needs children hunting, and for me personally, it's very rewarding. I feel I'm very blessed to be able to do that and spend time with the kids.
Our event is designed to be inclusive. Children have the opportunity to make new friends with unique differences and similar challenges. Each child is mentored by an encouraging adult who understands the child's challenges and teaches new skills with patience and respect. Many of our participants have gained the independence and confidence to try new activities after spending the weekend with our organization.
Watching them, I guess, maybe be out of their normal routine, and they're happy, and they really, I think, to me, the ones I have guided, they adapt because it's a totally different environment, and we're just one-on-one with the parent, obviously, there also. That's just rewarding, seeing them do that, and harvesting an animal is just a bonus.
Safety is our #1 priority. A child is never left alone with a firearm, and in fact, the child must spend time on our shooting range to prove proficiency with the firearm. Our participants are never more than an arm's reach from their assigned volunteer who will handle the firearm at all times and ensure that only ethical shots are taken at wild game.
We're putting kids in front of big game animals, and we're giving them an opportunity to harvest those animals. And there's a lot of intensity with that. And kids with emotional challenges are impacted by that in all different kinds of ways. But I can assure you, I can't think of one situation where a kid harvested an animal and there was any kind of a negative impact. It's always been a positive circumstance. And so there is a real intensity to that I appreciate as a hunter, but I appreciate it more in giving other people that opportunity to experience that.
We do not measure success only through our harvest numbers, but we do take a great deal of pride in ensuring that each child has a legitimate opportunity to harvest a deer. Our true definition of success is when a child makes lasting memories that foster a desire to return year after year to build personal relationships with others and become appreciative of our great outdoors.
Best thing to do is always try something, because life isn't always forever. There's eventually going to be an ending, and that's how it'll be, but you want to try as many things as you can while you can, and do whatever you can.
Spaces are limited, and therefore our application process is a necessity. We encourage anyone with a child that has any bona fide special need to apply and allow us to evaluate your child to determine whether or not the Freedom Hunt is a good fit for all.
If you're not sure if your kid is, quite meets our profile, if you will, our participant profile, complete an application online or on Facebook, and put that application in front of us, and then let our team determine whether or not that child fits the profile.
For more information, visit us at freedomhunt.com to obtain details regarding our event, access to our event application, and to begin the process of allowing your child to spend a weekend or more in the wilderness that will ultimately harvest memories that last a lifetime.
I want to come back.
Why?
Because everyone's just so nice here, and everyone is like helping and helpful. And I just feel like everyone's so nice and kind and chill here.
Thank you, and it's an amazing time, and I know everybody here enjoys it, and I know future people will enjoy it too.
Just something that you never forget, and you're so blessed that you're able to be part of it.
Come on.